When you get to school, don't take it for granted. Get the grades done. I've been put in a couple hard positions with my recruitment because I didn't have the grades or my GPA wasn't high enough.
Hey, line for line, ain't no comp in this rap neither.
You waiting line for line, they keep doing numbers. I gave them the game, trust we live for the summer. Got doctors and artists and athletic speakers. Come learn from my come up, I'm better than people. I'm in love with the grind, I'm in love with the culture. Do this for the fam, do this for Kenosha. You know I got you, Kenosha. If you got the vision, then come a little closer. Let's get it together, line for line with the soldiers. I'm in love with the grind, I'm in love with the culture. Do this for the fam, do this for...
All right. Welcome back to another very special episode of Line for Line podcast. I'm your host with the most, Devon Booker. We have a very legendary guest in the building today. We have Mr. Brandon Walton in the building. Brandon, how are you feeling today?
I feel amazing. Thank you for having me.
Now, when we get started with Line for Line podcast, we like to do the most cliche thing ever. We have the guests just tell the people just a little bit about them, what profession they're in, or sport, what they play, how they got there. The floor is yours, young man.
My name is Brandon Walton. I play football. I grew up in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I've been playing football at a young age, since the Ramblers, Westosha to Bradford, and I just love the game of football.
Now, what position do you play when it comes to the game of football?
I play receiver.
Nice. Now, just tell us a little bit about what that was like growing up. Did you play receiver growing up, or did you play different?
I played O-line when I was little.
Stop playing.
At the Ramblers youth, I played O-line. Mm-hmm. I wasn't good at football at first. Wasn't the best. Last to get picked on the team, so definitely had to put my head down and grind and get better. But as I got older, I realized I really started liking it, and then I hit a growth spurt, and everything just fell into place, got faster, got stronger, got taller, so got to it.
Now, can you just tell us a little bit about the motivation that went into that, knowing that you played O-line when you started football, not being good, as you say, to becoming the man that we see in front of us today?
It fueled me. To get it going.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to touch the ball, score touchdowns, make everybody happy, be the ones that they cheer for. So that just added fuel to the fire, being picked last and not being everybody's first choice when I know I could be the best guy at every position anybody put me at. So,
what would you say have been some of your motivations to continue to play the game of football, or maybe beneficial factors that helped you get to where you are?
My big brother, he played receiver. He made me want to play football to begin with. I enjoyed seeing him play football. He was just like my idol. I looked up to him, so he definitely played a big part of me playing football. Also with my grandma, my uncle, and my mom. They all played a big part of me, motivated me, telling me not to give up on myself. So definitely they played a big role.
Now, we know that you're a senior over there at Bradford High School, right? Has signing day passed yet, or have you announced where you're going to go to college at, or any of that nature?
Signing day would be on this Wednesday. I will be signing to North Dakota.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
That's obviously a D1 program as well, too.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like traveling to North Dakota and get to experience the stadium, the college campus, just an atmosphere that you would possibly be in?
They got a different type of code out there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The weather is freezing, but it was good. Everybody was welcoming, and they win. They are a prestigious program. They get it done. They send their players to the NFL, but they also care about their players, and that's one thing I love about the program. Everybody, the offensive coordinator, Coach Larson, everybody's just been so welcoming, so I love it, and I'm ready to compete.
Can you tell us a little bit about the athlete that they will be receiving once you sign and once you touch down on campus?
They'll be receiving a leader, a disciplined kid that will keep his head down and work. I'm not flashy. I'm not here for the cameras. I want to win. I want to compete, and I also want to play at the highest level. So if they can get me there, I'm willing to do anything it takes to get there.
Now, with you being an athlete over there at Bradford, you were part of the whole culture change under the tenure of Coach Steve Morris. Can you just tell us a little bit about what that was like from the moment he touched down, if there was any changes at all or anything like that?
No, yeah, it was a blessing. He came in there and changed the program. The little things, as in no wearing slides in school, no hoods on, sitting in the front of the class, grade sheets, getting us all together. So it was amazing. He came in here and changed the program, got us very disciplined, can't be late, respectful, can't play with no Fs. So he really set the standard real high. And we have this saying called be normal. And it's saying you don't have to do too much, but you don't have to underachieve either. If you get the job done, every day will pass by. So it was definitely a blessing, him coming in and changing the program. I mean, being 5-0 those first 5 weeks was amazing. It hasn't been done since 2011, so It was amazing.
Nice. Now, with that being said, we know that you're a senior. Can you just tell us a little bit about what your senior year was like, and if you left anything out there on the field, anything that you wish you could have back things of that nature?
I was a leader. I love being in that leader role. The other guys looked at me and looked up to me and looked at me for the answers, and that was never a problem. I loved that role. I played the game with no regrets. On to the next play always. But I just enjoyed it. I had fun. It's fun winning. Definitely coming from how the program was in previous years. This was my best year just morally, and it was just amazing having fun with my guys, seeing all the guys ball, everybody getting the recognition they deserve now. It's amazing to see what good coaching and good establishment that he has put on Bradford. So
of course. Now, can you just tell us a bit about what it was like with your boys out there and the boys that you were missing, and obviously the camaraderie that you guys had out there?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Practice was the funniest things ever. Locker room, funny. Game days locked in, but when we was balling, we was balling. So it's like I'm gonna miss that for sure. I'm gonna miss my guys, miss my twin brother, Brandon Walton, Malcolm, Naran, Makai, Lorenz, Tony. I'm gonna miss those guys. I had a ball with those guys. Never had a day where it's like, oh, I gotta go to practice, or I don't want to do this today. Always had laughs, hard working, but good laughs, and it was a great day. We all competed, got real competitive in practice. We get it going. O-line get it going, and everybody get it going. So it's like it was great. It was fun.
Of course. At what point was it where you were like, man, I'm really good enough to play at the next level, at the collegiate level, D1 at that?
I always knew since I was in 7th grade. Hit my growth spurt. Started building up confidence, got it going. Started catching the 50-50 balls. Start balling. So I always knew I can play at the highest level. Just got to put my head down and work hard. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the strongest guy, but I definitely can outwork anybody that's in front of me, and I won't let nobody else beat me. So definitely know it at a young age.
Of course. Now, let's say you guys are up 10 at halftime. Tell us about the Brandon that we see up 10 halftime, maybe even down 10 at halftime. Give us those two versions.
Up 10, not enough. Not enough mistakes has been made out there. We definitely got to get it together. On to the next play, but definitely we need those must-have plays. We can't get too comfortable. When you get too comfortable, that's how teams come back and win. I'm pretty sure, 10 is not a big score. Anybody can come back from 10. And I'm pretty sure nobody wants to bomb a game when they're up 10, and that's a terrible feeling. So we definitely can't get too comfortable and got to get it going. Down 10 is the same thing. Just got a little more drive in it. You got to be hungry. Nah, you can't be hungry. You actually got to be starving. So it's like we got to get it going.
Of course,
got to get it going. Actually, I get a little chirpy. I gotta get underneath people's skin, light that fire up under, and I'm like, hey, some of these guys, this is our last go. Like, you might not never touch the football again. So you leave your mark out there. You show the people how you want to be remembered. Are you gonna be that guy that was a dog, or are you gonna be the guy that lays over and get ran over?
Of course. Now, if there is the youth that's out there listening, what advice, message would you leave for those guys who are the next Rambler, the next Kenosha Bradford athlete?
When you get to school, don't take it for granted. Get the grades done. I've been put in a couple hard positions with my recruitment because I didn't have the grades or my GPA wasn't high enough.
Oh, wow.
I could have had a lot more offers than I have right now, just off my GPA. My coach Morris and my principal, they all have been amazing in working with me and helping me getting it up. And thank God they helped me, and I got the help I needed to be able to play at the Division I level. But just don't play around in the classroom. That's my advice to everybody. It's not going to help you in the long run. When those colleges come knocking, they don't care how good you are. If you have the grades, you will play. They will pick up the next person with the good grades. So no matter how good you are, if you don't got it in the classroom, you're not going to get at the next level. So my advice to the youth is don't play around in the classroom. That's one thing I wish I never did. So I will want the youth to learn from my mistakes and get it going.
With that being said, young man, you seem like you have a really good head on your shoulders, a very disciplined young man. Can you just tell us a little bit about living in the age of high school where distractions, they're every corner. Everywhere you go, there's a distraction. Can you just tell us a little bit how you were able to avoid those distractions and just stay focused and disciplined and keep it moving and focus on what it is that you have going?
My mother, she is the most hardworking person I know, and she provides for all my siblings and my brothers and sisters. So if she can do it every day and get up for work early in the morning and put food on the table and put clothes on our backs, why can't I work hard and not go mess around and do the bad things and fall into the wrong hands. So I just use her as my motivation to see how hard she works, and I aspire to be as hardworking as she is. So she's the reason why I get it going, and I keep my head down and keep pushing.
This may be a really real-worthy question, young man. When it comes to your mom and the help and the times that she's been there for you as well, can you just tell us how that transitions into the hunger and the drive that you have that much more?
Seeing her going through what she went through, it motivates me. It does. She is so hardworking and so dedicated and so loving, and I just want to give the world to her. So just seeing her go through all that, it's just like, okay, now I got to go get it. She believes in me. She put all her time. She put her money in me. Giving us money to travel across the world to play football, or taking us 11 hours to go play football in Washington, D.C., things like that. It's just like, okay, she believed in my dream, so why not go make her proud?
Of course. Now, when it comes to signing day being here, obviously that means football is done. What are some things that you're going to be doing going forward as you get ready to start your collegiate career while high school is still intact right now?
Get better, 1% better every day. Train, play sevens, keep my body in shape, get ready for track, get ready to go to state with my guys. So just get it going. Stay busy. Don't want to get too complacent and get caught up in the wrong crowd. So if I just stay busy, stay to it, then everything will unravel for itself.
Nice. What do you run for track?
200 and 4x2.
Oh, wow. Nice. So we're definitely going to be seeing you get ready for state, huh?
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Nice. Now, can you just tell us a little bit about the experience, knowing that you got signing day coming up and you know that this is your last go-round in your high school year?
I'm excited. One thing I am excited for signing day is just to be there with my guys. Not a me guy. I'm so excited to see where my guys go to college, because I seen the hard work that they went through. I mean, my class of 2026, my senior class, we done been through it all. So I'm just very proud of those guys for not giving up. They could have quit. They could have did anything else. They could have played basketball or anything else. So I'm just proud of those guys and how far they came. So I'm excited to see how they do and where they decide to go to college.
Of course. Now, as we get ready to close out this phenomenal episode, can you just tell us a little bit about the mark that you're leaving behind at Bradford and what you want the next up-and-coming athlete to take from the mark that you left behind?
Just be respectful, be responsible, and everything else will come to you. Take care of the little things. We got this thing called put the shopping cart back. If you do that, especially when nobody's looking, things will come to you in a great way. I mean, in this day and age, it's more opportunities to get recruited and make your name out there. So I just say keep balling, stay hungry. Don't ever get too complacent with where you at, or don't ever compare yourself to others. And my mark I want to leave is just I want people to know me as being a leader, not a selfish guy. Like, that guy got it together. That guy got his team on the right path. So that's where I want my mark to be.
Of course. Now, is there anyone out there that you would like to thank that maybe helped you along the way, gave you advice or anything of that nature?
I would thank my mom. She played a big role. Again, won't be here without her. Amazing woman, and I just give it all to her. So she plays an amazing part of my life, and I just want to make her proud. And when I go D1 and play at the highest level, I want to do it for her. And my uncle, I want to do it for him too. My Uncle Charles called me the truth, and now I got to live out the truth for him. So I definitely got to get it going. So I just those two are the main ones that I just appreciate and I'm so thankful for. And of course my siblings, my team, my friends, everybody else is amazing. The support is always going to be there. So I just appreciate everybody for believing me and staying with me through this journey. And I'm definitely excited to see where I got going next.
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here on Line for Line Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Devon Booker, and that was Mr. Brandon Walton.
You calling or you listening, tune in every week. Line for line. Oh yeah, I'm going line for line.